Hi Libras, it's Nick and Nala snoozing away. She's so tired, exhausted from all the hard work she does, right? So Libras, this is for all my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. We're going to be talking a little bit, covering a little of health, work, and love. And I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box afterwards if you're interested. And yeah, also we have the full moon in Aquarius at the end of the week, I think on Saturday, the 24th, if I'm not mistaken. And with this full moon, if you have been needing to let go of something, detach from an idea, toxic habit, person, place, thing, this is the time to do so with this Aquarius energy. So you can like free yourself mentally, have clarity, have closure, I guess, or just accept things and do it in your own unique way, okay? And we're also transitioning at the end of this week into Leo season, so we'll feel more lighthearted, playful, romantic, passionate, expressive energy, and you'll probably feel the change, or you feel the transition maybe by the end of the week, okay? What else? Yeah, overall, I feel like your reading today is a little bit juicy. It's going to be a little juicy. There's going to be some tea maybe, so have your drink ready, your martini or your coffee or whatever it is you're drinking, water, because I feel like today's going to be a good one. Overall, what I'm picking up is that someone is like having trouble finding the words to say to you, or like what to say to you. They're like, oh my gosh, I don't know, I don't know what to say to Libra, like, or you don't know what to say, but I think it's like the energy of someone else. They're like, crap, like what do I say? What do I do? Like, I don't have an excuse. Oh my gosh, like they're literally like in damage control mode and don't know what to say or how to say it to you, how to say something to you. You may already know what I'm talking about, but we'll get into it in just a moment, okay? So when it comes to your health, Libra, the first thing I saw is like tennis rackets. Maybe some of you play tennis or you like tennis, and also drums. Very random, drums. Maybe some of you play drums, or you are into drumming, the beats, or you're into drummers. I don't know, like Miss Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker, right? Not a couple most of us would expect, but hey, live your life, Kourtney, do you. So yeah, some of you may be playing tennis or doing something with the ball or with your hands and playing the drums, or you're doing something really loud, or you're using your hands very strongly or like forcefully this week. If you think of like tennis, right, they gotta like use their arms, and with drums you're kind of like beating kind of hard, not super hard, but you're definitely like using it. So something with your hands, your arms, you may be working on your arms, maybe you're trying to tone your arms, or you're getting stronger muscles, upper body possibly. Also like maybe push-ups, or I feel like there's upper body work happening this week. And what else? Yeah, that's what I pretty much see. And also that like your strength is your strength is growing, and when you feel like the beat, or you feel something emotionally, you're fired up about something this week, it's gonna give you that energy, or you're gonna feel really energized to do more of it. So I feel like this is a very forceful, energetic week for you. But some of you may be kind of releasing anger or releasing like tension through this thing, or like maybe, let's say for example, tennis or drums. Like when you're mad or you're upset about something, you kind of put it into your music or into your sport, and it kind of helps you kind of release anger or release tension, or whatever it is else that you may do as a hobby, okay? When it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, Libras, something is getting fixed. So there could have been something that was broken. Maybe your printer broke, maybe your computer broke, your phone broke, or something broke, the website broke, and it's getting fixed now this week. Maybe or something at your home got broken, or a window or a door, and it's getting fixed, and the handyman is coming in, or the plumber, or the technician for something. You finally have your appointments. So something that was maybe broken or got had some trouble connecting is now going to get restored. Maybe you're re-signing up or changing your internet cable or something, and that is it's coming back, or they're bringing the guy to set it up for you in your home or in your office space or at work or something. Also, if you had a discussion or if you had an argument with a colleague, a coworker, boss, or someone within your circle or with work, that is getting resolved. Like, you guys are finally like making peace with each other, no more drama, no more tension, and things are finally kind of coming back together. Also, if there was some sad news regarding a person in your workplace or with your finances or something, that is finally healing and it's coming back together and regrowing. So like, I'm seeing like if there was like a forest that got burned down, now you're seeing the trees and the plants start to grow again. So your money is also recovering. Let's say if you spent a lot, right? Maybe you went traveling, you're like, oh my gosh, I spent all my money this week. You're recovering and you're kind of making up for that. Okay. All right. So what else? Yeah, you may have trouble with your phone or like your Wi-Fi or connection maybe this week, and it's gonna improve, or you're finally getting the assistance to help get it going. Okay, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, as far as the other person you could be dealing with, I feel like it could be a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So it could almost be any sign, but just keep that in mind. It could just also just be the energy. So not really getting a specific sign at this moment. But I feel stronger air and water energy. I feel here that this person, the reason why they're having a hard time finding the words to say to you is because they're embarrassed and they're feeling really, they got exposed. So why are they feeling embarrassed or self-conscious? They got caught. They got caught or got exposed doing something or saying something or getting involved in something that maybe they weren't supposed to be doing in the first place. And so now they're like, it's like, when like a cop, it's like, put your hands up. And you're like, you don't know what to say. And I kind of feel like that moment is happening here. And this could be someone you're dealing with or you were dealing with in the past or in the present moment or in the near future. So whenever you watch this, just apply when you find fit. It may not have happened already, or you may have to come back later on and refer back. And this is someone that you love, you care about. Maybe you are already in a relationship with this person, or you guys have been dating for some time. You pour your heart out to them, you love them unconditionally, you really care about this person, and if not, you wouldn't even be with them. You wouldn't be wasting your time, but you really like this person. You already established like a connection. There's already a connection. There's already a bond here between the two of you. You feel emotionally connected to them, but you're angry. It's like once in 1 second, in 1 minute, something just flipped, something just switched, and you like found something out, or you saw something, you're just like, and your heart just sank. Okay, it's like when you see or you hear bad news, you're like, oh my gosh, it just shocks you. So there's gonna be some shock this week possibly, or shocking news or shocking information. So, and you may go from loving this person to like wanting to hate their guts, like despising them, feeling disgusted by them, wanting to like shake, like throw something at them, or like cuss them out, or like, I don't know, cut their head off. Like, you will literally go from being so in love and oh my gosh, this is my babe, this is my baby, to like, I hate you, how could you do this to me? Like, what the heck were you thinking? Like, you will be so mad and maybe turn so cold, not because you want to be cold or because you want to cut them, but because you feel like they stabbed you. Like, you now have no choice but to get them out. It's like someone who stabs you and now you're like, well, I can't leave this knife in me, like I gotta take it out. But taking it out may mean that you're bleeding to death, but you feel like you have no choice. You have to take out the knife. Sorry, that's kind of graphic, but that's what I kind of felt. But of course, it's like you can't, okay, well, we'll get that in a second. So this person got caught, they got exposed, Libra. I feel like they told you they were doing something, or they told you they were at work, or they were at a work meeting, or something in regards to work or a project, or something with finances maybe, or getting together. Maybe they're part of a group, a club, an organization, or a mentorship program, and they said, oh yeah, I'm doing this, or I'm here at the site, or looking at the project, or we have a meeting. And maybe they were, but then something else happened afterwards, or they got distracted, and maybe they met someone at work or through networking or with other people. Maybe they let it get a little bit too far, and it was a big mistake. There was no emotions connected, but I think this person may have kind of lied and said they were doing something, and maybe they were, but then they did something afterwards. Okay, so it could have been like, oh, this was just like a work meeting, but then they went with their colleagues to the bar, to the restaurant or something, or they had a little get together, a party or something, and had a little too many drinks, or I don't know, it could have been something, but I feel like they got intertwined with maybe someone at work or school, or someone that they know through other associates, colleagues, and they could have got exposed. Maybe you caught them in the act. Maybe you heard something, like maybe they could have butt dialed, damn it, I can't speak right now, like called you, like butt dialed, like without knowing they called you, and you heard something, or you read a message, you saw something, or someone sent you a screenshot or a photo or a video, like, girl, look at this, or oh my God, look at this. Something, you got some information, and I think this person got exposed. I wouldn't be surprised if you saw them in the act, or you drove by and you saw their car, like, wait, like, what is that? Why is the car there? Like, they told me they were at Main Street 124 and they're at Brown Street. What the heck's going on here? And so you investigate and you're like, this person is lying to me. I think this person cheated on you, Libra, or they lied to you and they did something that they are not proud of, that they should have never done. There was no emotion involved here. There was no connection. There was no love, nothing like that. It was just really reckless. It was like they weren't thinking. They were in the heat of the moment, got distracted, or they just let something slip and they shouldn't have done that. But the one that they love is you. You're the one that they love. And of course, that's not an excuse, right? Because it's like, well, if you really loved me, why would you do that? You would have been thinking about me. But there was no, and I think sometimes when women cheat, it's different than when men cheat, right? It's like two totally different things. Usually when women cheat, usually, not always, this is just generally speaking, they were already like mentally, emotionally checked out from a long time ago. And just lacking that emotional connection or support from their partner. And when men cheat, sometimes it can be that too, but a lot of times it can sometimes just be like their body was speaking to them, if you know what I mean. Their body just got like distracted from other things. And it's not always emotional. It's not always like, you know, they love the person. It doesn't mean it's okay, but it's still hurtful. And I think you are just like done with them. You want to cut them out of your life. You're just like, I'm blocking this person. I'm deleting them. I'm throwing out all their clothes. I never want to see them again. It's over. We're done. And you feel just so cold. You're like, your heart just turned ice cold. You feel so betrayed. You feel so hurt by this person, by this situation, that they would do that to you after like so much love you gave them, so much of yourself. Like you feel like you gave them your all, and for them to just like do this to you, it was so hurtful. It feels hurtful. And you're like, I'm done with this. I'm not putting any time, any effort into this. Like, forget it. Maybe you were in the middle of thinking to buy them something, or you were planning to do something together for the future, and you're like, it's done, it's dead. Like maybe you guys were planning to move in or buy a home together, and you're like, nope, I'm canceling the contract. I'm canceling everything. I don't care if we lose money. I'm over. It's done. I don't want to do this anymore. But the hard part here is like your mind mentally, maybe you hate them or you want to hate them, and it's easier because you're just like, it's logical, it makes sense. But your heart's still connected with them. Your heart, it's like your heart wants to forgive them, even though your mind, you're like, no, I can't, I need to hate them. But your heart still feels connected to them, and it's kind of hard to, like, feelings and emotions with heartbreak, you can't just like turn it off and on like a light switch. It's not that easy. Like we can try, but then it's like it goes up and down. It's not that easy. So I feel like this may be kind of a little bit of a tough week where you're just like, like fighting with yourself, where like you want to hate someone but you can't because you still love them, but you're so mad, you're like, I don't want to love them, I want to hate them, and I just hate that I love them, like you know, you just want to like scream into a pillow. So we're gonna dive in deeper and extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know, and maybe you should know, and what their next action or move will be towards you. Because I feel like this person still loves you. Like, you're the love of their life. You're the one that they love. They're still connected to you. They're still committed to you. They just made a mistake, and they're not like this. Whoever they may have cheated with or messed around with or flirted with, it means nothing to them. Like, that person was just like, it was a big mistake. Like, they're not connected to this person. They're not like talking to this person at all. Maybe they just like got them at a weak moment, or it was like they were super drunk. I don't know, but they don't have any feelings for this person. And I think that angers you even more. It's like, how could you, like, you don't even like that? Like, what? Seriously? It just makes you really, really upset. So I understand your pain. It's happened to me, so I get it, guys. I get it. So we'll continue this on in extended. The link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Please take care of yourselves for now. Don't get too upset, but we'll try to figure this out and explore a little bit deeper and extended. All right, so I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Wishing you all the best. Send you lots of love, peace, and clarity. Take care. Bye.